Hello everyone, Thardu here, back on Stoneblock 4. Just a few quick updates. If you missed the stream, I dug out a new layer above my starting area and I've moved my unearthers here, I've set up pipes, I've tried to tidy up the room a little bit so it looks better. I've also moved my little crushing system here. The cobblestone is now keeping up because I have gone and put 3 puller upgrades into this drawer. So it is now keeping the cobblestone pulled up here. If we look, our dust, sand and dirt is now fully backstopped. It's busy filling up my gravel at the moment, which shouldn't take too much longer, and that should be filled up as well. I'm not pumping out from any of the unearthers. I changed my pipes up a little bit from how I had it set up, because the classic pipes show you the items moving around. I wanted it a bit more visible, so I've put the pipes over these paths. I've added doors and pressure plates. I'm using the framed pressure plates. Let me just break this. So I'm using the framed pressure plates and clear glass on them. I've added another little room here off to the side where I've put in all the chipped tables. So I've got the tinkering table, the mason table, alchemy bench, the loom table, carpenter's table, botanist's workbench and the glass blower. All in this little side room so I can make prettier blocks and hopefully use them. I had the access point over here with the chest, overflow chest here. I've ripped them out, extended my pipe all the way to the center of this area over here. You can see the boulder still digging out on that side. So this is now where my controller is. I've moved it up from downstairs and my overflow chest is here with my trash can, my little setup all moved up here. Put the elevator in on this floor. I've also tied it up here again using framed slabs and framed trapdoors with clear glass to cover the water. So I've still got my water feature. I'm still able to harvest my kelp. I can just open the trapdoor, go down, harvest my kelp. Due to the magnet, I pick everything up and I can close my trapdoor off again and I'm still safe. I used to just dump things in to my controller here, which I can no longer do, but I can use this access point to achieve the same. I have linked the controller back to my lectern, and I have relinked all my drawers, all my access points and everything to the controller. I hope I did not miss anything. I'm pretty sure we'll pick up if I did. I'm still manually making primal coal every time I come past here. Let me just dump my charcoal blocks down. There we go. I can dump that in. Nothing's changed over here except that I lowered this pipe. It was bugging me that it was so high. I don't know why I made it that high in the first place. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've done here. No, just all these drawers I've linked. Oh yes, what I did is with the Spectre sapling I got from the Arcane Grove, I've been growing that like crazy and making the ectoplasm, which is the main thing I'm after. So I have been dumping some of the logs. Most of them I've actually just used to make cheese. Sorry, I had to cough there. So it doesn't backstop. But the main thing I was after was the ectoplasm, and the reason I wanted the ectoplasm was to craft spectre ingots. We look at the recipe for these. There's 2 recipes. You can use a lapis, a gold ingot, and an ectoplasm to get a single ingot, or you can use a block of lapis, block of gold, and 7 of the ectoplasm to make 9 ingots, which is the cheaper recipe. So I've been crafting this one. Why I needed the Spectre ingots, I just want to grab some copper as well, is, as you've seen, I'm terrible at the lockpicking game. We did get one lockpick from our quest line, but I would like to craft some more, which I can in the world engine using lava. So this is way more than the lava I have, but so let's just grab 8 of these. There we go. And then we're going to need 16 of these. There we are. So I can put my other copper back in. That will allow me to craft 8 lockpicks for now, because I will need a lot more lava. My canister can only hold 8 ingots. So it's either hundreds of trips to make lockpicks, or I need a way to move more lava, which I've got some ideas that I'm playing around with, but I haven't decided on what I'm going to do yet. So we can dump these in and nothing happens because it still needs the lava. We dump our 8 buckets of lava in there. And there we go, 40 lockpicks. Not bad for a little bit of work. Now, I just hope I remember to use these when I do go adventuring. Speaking of which, I also did a bit more digging. So if I can just move my map up here. Here next to my passage that goes all the way north, it splits off and there's another, this is a staircase actually running down here into this deep dark area. And further on, so this is where that staircase starts. Further on, there's a passage going down here with a staircase running down here to this nether area. I haven't done any exploring in those, I just found them because I do want to get some nether wart from the nether area, and I would also like to get some, I keep forgetting the name for these, the echo shots from the deep dark. What else I did is I did make the advanced feeding upgrade. So if we look at the recipe for this, it needs the feeding upgrade, which you can craft or buy from the Echo store. I crafted it. I'll show you the recipe for that now. With a diamond, 2 gold and 3 redstone. If we look at this one, it's just the upgrade base with a golden carrot, golden apple and glistening melon and an ender pearl. And the upgrade base is a piece of leather, 4 iron and 4 string. I planted a melon in my little farm, grew it. I've still got 18 slices. I didn't grow too much of that, but I've got a couple of slices there. I've moved all my food into my backpack with the auto feeding upgrade. So as and when needed, I will eat automatically, which does keep me alive a bit better. So I just want to redo my charcoal. Okay, so let's go do a bit of, well, dying more than exploring. So I'll use my teleporter to the first ring, which will bring me to the deep dark ring. There's the exit. Okay, now if you look, the passage to the deep dark is further north, and the one to the nether area is even further north. So we'll just head to that. I think we should go explore the nether area first. So let's head out that way. That first passage is to the machinist vault. This is the staircase going down to the deep dark. And here comes the passage off to our nether area. I'm missing one stair here and I keep forgetting to bring it with me. I did put in stairs here to make running up and down here a bit easier. And here we are in our nether area. And we start off with a lot of lava. Okay, so let us grab a couple of blocks that we can build with. Seeing as I didn't bring anything with. We should actually add an upgrade into this backpack so it would auto pick up items, which I can then turn on and off as needed. Okay, I don't know why I brought my sugar with. Let's actually dump that into the backpack as well. Grab my lockpicks, because now I can just right click with the lockpick and get all the loot without having to struggle with the game. And already filled my backpack because I brought a bunch of sand with as well, which I was turning into soul sand. Keep my netherrack on me. Oh, lovely, we've got a netherite upgrade. Not bad for the first chest. Okay, let's... oh, we've got some nether quartz here. Oh dear. Just trying to grab as much as I can. Wow, that didn't do anything to me. I am horrified and surprised. Might be because of the lava. That it was waterlogged. It's the only thing I can think happened there. Oh, and we've got a spawner here. Let's grab our cardboard boxes again. And start another spawner collection. Okay, so we've got another netherite upgrade. Still confused why this didn't kill me. Why am I building walkways? I'll show you what I mean just now. What I did with my building and everything is I actually grabbed my creative flight stick, which means I do have creative flight. So I can actually fly around here instead of building walkways. Just grabbing near the quartz. I probably don't need this much right now, but okay. This time, get rid of the TNT first. Then I can use my lockpick. And of course, inventory's full again. Let me move my stuff around so it will be a bit easier for me to dump things into my backpack. Just said I don't need this much nether quartz, but I'm still mining it. By the looks of it, I'll be filling up my backpack pretty quickly. But that's alright. I need to get my torches down here. Try and keep this. Right clicked on a sign there. It appears there's a TNT underneath every single chest here. except for the first one. That one did not seem to have TNT under it. And at this rate I might run through my 40 lockpicks pretty quickly. But that's all good. Can always take a break, head back, make some more. Just try and keep my inventory open. Need to have my sword at the ready. I'm hearing blazes and of course skeletons. Let me just put my shield on as well. Oh, there is a passage down here as well. Let's just light up the place a bit more. I'll probably not be exploring the whole place in this, but just get a start, give you an idea of what we're getting here. Just keep looting and emptying my inventory. Anything else interesting here? It doesn't appear to be. Let's go check this little room out. Oh, not little, this section. Okay, there's clearly spawners in here, and I think I'm going to get out of here for now. A lot of skeletons. Yeah, I will need some better gear before I seriously take this on. Let's just see if we can get up a little bit here. And there is a blaze. As you can see, my auto feeding upgrade is working overtime. Let's grab this spawner out. That will already give us some relief. And I thought I saw a spawn out there. That's not what I wanted to do, and of course that happens. Okay, let's try get back, grab my grave and head out of there for now. So let's just go back. Looks like they're not aggroed on me anymore, which is a good thing. So we can give this another try. Why am I struggling? I've got flight mode. Just go. There is a spawner there, and of course your stick gets unequipped when you die. It does not automatically re-equip it. I have lost some sticks in the past with that, because I keep forgetting that. We actually just go up the easy way for now and try and get rid of as many spawners and light up as much as I can. There's another spawner. Grab the cardboard box. There we go. Let me get this out of the way. I will look at the chests on my way down. For now, let's just move up, light up the place, and disable as many spawners as we can. Okay, that looks like that's everything lit up. Of course, I drop down. It does look like that is the first chest going down. There we go, back on the right level. I'm running low on torches as well, so I think once I've cleaned out this room, it might actually be a good idea to head back home. Oh no. Where is my backpack? Okay, my magnet is on. Ah, there it is. Almost panicked. I thought I lost my backpack there for a second. What shall I drop? Let's drop these for now. Just trying to reorganize my inventory a little bit. Get into the backpack, start putting the stuff away. These cardboard boxes can go into my normal backpack. This can also go into my normal backpack. I think I might have been wearing that iron pipe, which is why it's dropped into my inventory now. Let's actually keep that, so we can wear those. Oh, we've got some ancient debris as well, nice. Let's just equip these, there we are. And let's head back up. I can finish cleaning up that chest. Nothing yet, nothing there, nothing there. Not a lot of chests here, but we did get quite a few chests on our way here, so I'm not complaining. Plus with the lockpicks, I always get maximum loot out of them, which I'm definitely not complaining about. I think that is this area cleared. I did say I need to get out of here, but here I am, forging ahead. Put the cardboard box on the wrong thing there. Oh, need to keep myself a chance to heal. These guys with their crossbows really hurt. And there we go. Greedy equals dead. Story of my life. Okay, I'm trying to get to my corpse, sweetheart. Just give it a couple of seconds for the cooldown as well. Nope. I've died so often already. This is not pretty. Okay. This might take me a while to get my corpse back. Seeing as I've got nothing soulbound, because I haven't done any enchanting yet. So I definitely think I need to gear up and do quite a bit of enchanting before we even attempt the deep dark, and I got my stuff back just before I died. I actually think I just need to make a run for it, get out of here first, and then I can come back and try and get my items. I do know I have another stick which I can use for flying. But that means having to run all the way back to the base, or I could go via the portal here, but I'm going to give it one more try. No, this is not going to work. Alright, we're going to go the long way around. I'm going to try something between stupid and brave and just grab a stick for flying and try and head in. I need to move my spawn location, yeah. Let's just do it over here. I can just do a set home. There we go, that should be a bit better. Let's look at my sticks. I still have 2 sticks for creative flight, luckily. And these are just from the random events that just randomly drops you sticks. I can enable flying so we can hit through a bit faster. I keep forgetting about the flight. Definitely not going to go into the deep dark just yet. Although I really would like to get those echo shards, but that will just have to wait for a bit. Hey, I finally remembered the name of the item. Get down these stairs. Grab my grave. We can grab the spawner. I can remove this cardboard box. What I can also do is actually grab one of these golden helmets and wear that instead of the leather one. Just get a bit more peace from the piglins. Got quite a few netherite upgrades. Let's see, we've got 3 already, just looted the 4th one. So that's actually not too bad. Okay, those are drawers. Okay, so these items can go into my backpack. Got some crying obsidian there as well, nice. Ooh, wither skeleton skulls, nice. I believe that's what I needed to make the anima essence. Okay, and I am out of torches. Okay, so that's it for this section. So if we look at our map, we've done this area. We need to still go up here, but I don't think I am going to do that right now. I just want to see. Oh, there's some ancient debris here as well. Need to come through here, have a proper look, and mine out any more debris that I can find. Although, as soon as I get an echo shot, I can be brushing netherrack, which should be able to give me all the netherite I need. Ooh, I saw a chest. Down to 29 lockpicks. I am running through them quite fast, but I think the loot makes it worthwhile. I thought I was in here. Oh, we've got some Eyes of Ender as well. Efficiency and enmity. Let's keep the enchant on us for now. I'd rather put that in my different chest. I'm always nervous putting enchanting books into storage systems. Some of them don't play too nice with the enchanted books, so I'm too scared to try it. There's better ways to deal with enchants, which I haven't done yet. But seeing as enchanting has moved up in my priority list a little bit, I think I should be looking at that soon. Wither roses, nice. Didn't see them before I stepped on them because I'm running around in the dark with our torches. Okay, I think that's a good haul for a first exploration here. I still did not get any nether wart. Why is my home still underwater? Let's set it here outside of the water. I think that was me being an idiot. This should work better. Right, we can dump these in our backpack, dump our book down here, and we can plonk our backpack down and let it start extracting for us. It will probably fill up this chest pretty quick. There's our sand. When this is fully charged, it only converts 14, I believe. Yeah, 14 soul sand. That's why I'm running around with the sand to try and remind myself that every time I run past, I just dump 14 down. You can see we're up to 295 soul sand here, 294. It's slowly dropping down because we did get some soul sand from our looting now as well. But the reason it's dropping down is it is feeding our unearther upstairs, the soul sand. until he backstops, because I'm not pumping that out at the moment, which I won't do until I get a way to automate the soul sand. Well, not get away, do something about it. Let's have a look. Okay, it's still busy extracting the items. Let's give it a couple of seconds to finish. I'll probably just break down all of the armor and equipment I got with my salvaging table. Get the materials. Hopefully we'll be able to do something better with that. Let's have a look at the anima essence, the one I didn't create. We need a wither skeleton skull, bone meal, and a golden apple, which we can definitely do. So before I forget, let me go and do that. That's an enchanted golden apple. There's my golden apple. My wither skeleton skull should be down here, and we need a bone meal. Let's just move those down to my hotbar. Run over here, grab a stack of source gems, put those in there. We need the bone meal, we need the golden apple and the wither skeleton skull. And this will give us the last essence we need. There we go. That now gives us all the different essences. This will happily craft through while I'm thinking I need to get my lava refilled as well, but we will get to that. Don't have stone on me now, and I don't want to dig that out. Pick up the lava without having stone to replace it. Okay, so backpack is empty. I can pick that up again. Sorry, hiccups. Okay, so let's work through this. Okay, my new items should all be at the bottom, so we're going to grab that. I just want to grab all the gear and items we got out of there. I want to give them a quick look over. Probably end up salvaging most of this. We've got a cardboard box in here as well. Got an extra flint and steel, not bad. I've got room for one more. Let's grab that. Go here, drop this off. Okay, let's have a look. If there's anything with a really good enchant on, I might keep that for disenchanting. It's rebounding 1, protection 4. It's not the greatest, but we might as well keep that. Oh, silk touch. Definitely want to keep that. You are going to go into my backpack for now. So I have silk touch handy. Mana regen 2, curse of vanishing. I don't have any boots, so I might as well put these on. And then let's see what can be salvaged out of this. Aqua affinity. I actually might keep that for now as well. Life mending. I'm actually going to keep this. I know people see it as a negative enchant, but it's still an easy way to repair. My leggings are still pretty okay. Let's have a look, see. Okay, so the iron ingots we can take out, the leather we can take out of there. Gold and the cobblestone, because they can't fit into these drawers. That's why they get stuck. There we go. We've got some items. We've got our anima essence going, which means I can do a few more glyphs. I keep forgetting to do some spells for Ars Nova. Hopefully next time I will remember to do that. Because at least a mage light would really help, so I didn't need to come back for torches the whole time. That's why I'm also not crafting torches right now, because I want to force myself to get the mage light going. That would really help, and maybe have a break spell, because my pickaxe is not going to last much longer. Those are my two staples when it comes to Ars Nova. It's a decent break spell as well as mage light, which I will hopefully start off the next run. Then we might want to get into enchanting a bit more. What I would like to do is anything new I build, I want to build into a decent area, because I don't want this mess anymore. So I'll be building more rooms here. I'll work out some sort of passageways to run through everything. Once this whole area is dug out, I will be going upstairs, and I'll put my storage drawers all up there. I have functional things down here. I can then open up this space similarly to what I'm doing up here, and we can do some more rooms down here. And I want to try and have everything that I move up or move into their final places to be automated, like I've done with the unearthers. I think it works quite nicely. I hope the room looks pretty decent. I'm not the greatest of builders, as I've said numerous times, but I'm trying. And I'm liking this little area. Gives us a lot of options with blocks. I just need to remember it's there and actually use it. I've just used some simple cobblestone blocks with the indent for the floors, and the stone brick blocks sunken I've used for the walls and the roof in here, as well as the walls and roof here. So that is it for this episode. As always, be safe, have fun, and see you next time.